What else? David Luiz had the worst week of his life. You wait 3 months to play football, and when you do return, you play like a paralysed goat. This man has cost a combined £106 million in transfer fees over the course of his entire career. That's how you know the game is gone. Over 100 million spent on a defender who can't defend. How does he keep getting away with it? When he formed part of a bench which conceded 7 in a World Cup semi-final, that's when football should have wiped their hands of David Luiz. No more defensive nonsense. Take away his boots. Give him a job down Burger King. Don't give him a £50 million move to PSG. Instead, you're rewarding him with failure. What sort of lesson is that to send out to people? If you're a centre back, play like you've just spent a weekend in Chernobyl. Play like your brain is about to seep out your ears. Christ, the likes of poor old Ryan Shawcross, he actually defends like a realistic human being, and he gets forced to spend his entire career at f***ing Stoke. They say this man is overrated. By who? That's like saying Adam Sandler is an overrated actor. Whoever rates him is in a f***ing loony bin. Who thinks David Luiz should be playing in the back two for a football team with any modicum of aspiration? Yes, he's technically brilliant, can ping in a free kick from 30 yards, fine, but just put him in midfield. If you stuck Ronaldinho at centre back, he'd probably similarly fall over his ankles all game. How many mistakes does he have to make? How many teams does he have to let down before he realises he's not a defender? But this isn't just, let's rip into David Luiz. Oh no, that's way too easy. Arsenal problems are way more than just that. The Premier League is going to be back 4 days and they've already lost twice. Man City, fair enough. But to Brighton? I'm sorry, but if you have a £200 million squad, you should not be losing to Brighton twice in one season. They took the lead against Brighton deep into the second half and still lost. But this isn't new information. The amount of times they've stumbled to draws and losses from winning positions this season, they're like Peter Dinklage walking a St. Bernard. Are they gonna hold on to the bastard lead? Arsene Wenger was hounded out of the job, compared to Satan himself, for failing to engage in a meaningful title race. 2 years out from Wenger leaving, you're 10th in the league. Crystal Palace, a club forced to wheel out a fat Christian Benteke every week, which is like climbing a mountain with one f***ing leg. Even they're above you in the table, and you're also 4 points below a newly promoted club. According to some Arsenal fans, you'd swear Wenger was an alien sent from space on a one-man mission to destroy your club. But hey, at least Arsenal fans know this. They accept this. They've accepted the shortcomings of their own team, not looking to blame anyone else or make cheap excuses.
Mopo, you're an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat. I hope Brighton get relegated.
No,
you are a cheat. You are a cheat. And like I said it again, Mopai, you're a cheat. Come to our dressing room and say what you said about our players. Come to our dressing room if you're brave enough.
Come to our dressing room? Ours, as in yours? Because sorry, your dressing room is probably the toilets of the f***ing club shop. Arsenal have been a soft touch on the road for years. It isn't because of Neil Maupay allegedly cheating that lost you the game, alright? Never mind getting smashed up by the bigger clubs on the road, which Arsenal have mastered on an annual basis. Over the last 10 years, this is Arsenal's record away from home against relegation-threatened teams. Since 2010, they've lost to Sunderland, Wigan, Bolton, Watford, Bournemouth, Blackburn twice, Norwich, QPR, Crystal Palace, West Brom twice, Swansea 3 times, Stoke 4 times. I could go on, but I'd be here all day. This club has a weak mentality when they travel to some of these clubs. 3 years ago, they were celebrating a heroic point away from home at Bournemouth. Heroic point at Bournemouth. You are Arsenal Football Club. There's no such thing as a heroic point at Bournemouth. And yet, we have people looking to blame this on players being cheats. Have you been cheated out of wins at these sort of clubs for the last 10 years? Good Christ.